to this heal menu, it no longer exists. It just sends you off into like the main menu. So instead of having this delay on the next screen, we now have this delay with the healing screen. It is a lot shorter than the other screen was. An animation of checking the chamber, which was played for the observer if the player checked the mode of fire. So this is a bug that has been around since I think the beginning of 12.9, maybe longer. If you were observing somebody else checking their mode of fire, which is supposed to, at least in the first person sense, they just pull the gun up and kind of look at the side to see where the selector switch is at, and then it'll tell you if it's in full auto or not. The third person perspective, me watching somebody else doing it, would look like they're doing a chamber check and it would have the sound associated with it. So you would hear somebody kind of like racking the bolt back to like look in the chamber and then sliding it back into position, even though they were just doing a fire mode check. So I'm glad this is fixed because this was causing a lot of like giveaways. Drop in performance in areas with multiple crafts in the hideout. So apparently there was a bug where if there was multiple hideout crafts going at the same time, there was a drop in performance in certain places. That's interesting. Increased speed of movement in the crouch position in some conditions. So depending on how you're crouched, I wonder what those conditions are. We'll have to test them at some point and see what they mean by this. Increased speed of movement in the crouch position during some conditions. Crafting skill points progress, which were not gained until the restart of the game. We looked at that one. That one was a couple of videos ago, right? No sounds of footsteps on metal stairs while moving sideways. So there was an old bug where if you strafed to the right, moving up and down stairs, it never made any sound. You would see people like kind of like jabbing at their D key, just kind of like stutter stepping to the right, moving up the stairs, and it never made a sound. So thankfully that's been fixed. The progress of the skill mag drills that was being reset after leaving a raid, so we can level mag drills again. That's kind of nice. Incorrect calculation of the selling price and commission for the cultist knife. Highlighting the option to report a player on mouse over, so quality of life thing. The simultaneous play of multiple lines in the voice selection screen. So I wonder if this is one of those things that has been eliminated that TIG used to do. There was a thing where you could kind of like stop.
Hi. I'd like to volunteer.
Great. I'll take you right over here.
That's all right. I'd rather volunteer there if you don't mind.
And why do you feel that you have to volunteer to me?
Because I think that you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Thanks. What do you think of Valentine?
Well,
Charles Valentine, the man you're volunteering to help elect president.
I'm sure he'll make a good president. I don't know exactly what his policies are, but I'm sure he'll make a good one.
You want to canvass?
Yeah, I'll canvass.
How do you feel about the senator's stand on welfare?
I don't really know the senator's stand on welfare, but I'm sure it's a good stand.
You sure though?
Yeah.
Well, we all work together here full-time, day and night, so if you would just like to step over there, I'm sure that the gentleman will sign you up.
The thing is, I drive a taxi at night, so it's kind of hard for me to work in the day. So,
Then what exactly do you want?
would you like to come have some coffee and pie with me?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. I think you're a lonely person. I drive by this place a lot, and I see you here. I see a lot of people around you, and I see all these phones and all this stuff on your desk, and it means nothing. And then when I came inside and met you, I saw in your eyes and I saw the way you carried yourself that you're not a happy person. And I think you need something. And if you want to call it a friend, you can call it a friend.
You're gonna be my friend?
Yeah. What do you say? It's a little hard standing here and asking you something.
What the fuck?
I gotta get organized. Little things like my apartment, my possessions. I should get one of those signs that says one of these days I'm gonna get organized.
You mean organized?
Organized. Organized. It's a joke. ORGANEZIEZD.
Oh, you mean organized, like those little signs they have in offices that say FIMP?
Do you like the place you work in?
Got some good people working for us. And I think Palentine's got a good chance.
You know you have beautiful eyes. Do you like the guy you work with?
He's okay.
Yeah, but I know, but do you like him?
Well, he's funny and he's very good at his job. He's okay. Though he does have a few problems.
I would say he has quite a few problems. His energy seems to go in the wrong places. When I walked in and I saw you two sitting there, I could just tell by the way you were both relating that there was no connection whatsoever. And I felt when I walked in that there was something between us. There was an impulse that we were both following. So that gave me the right to come in and talk to you. Otherwise, I never would have felt that I had the right to talk to you or say anything to you. I never would have had the courage to talk to you. And with him, I felt there was nothing, and I could sense it. And when I walked in, I knew I was right. Did you feel that way?
I couldn't believe I let the Bone Channel go on the TV. No,
The Bone Channel. Do they have porno on the TV in the hotel?
big time and full on, babe.
Oh, I thought you actually had to buy the porno on the TVs.
But of course you no, I've not
You bought porno off the TV.
I pressed the wrong button.
Liar. You dirty bastard.
No. Oh, sorry. Gus, Jim, Bill, whatever you name. Your name's gonna be dead if you touch it.
Gosh, it stinks like dead here.
I think it's a gravestone. It looks like a gravestone, doesn't it?
It does.
What the is this? Weird.
Those drinks. Give me that drink.
Faster, Kelly.
Give me the clipper from Malibu, and I'll just take my key to
Please, make sure you got plenty of gas.
There's nothing on there.
Check the gas, Kelly.
All right, bye guys. Have fun.
I love you both. I love you. Bye, Daddy.
Bye.
I love you, Dad. Dad.
Okay, bye.
Do you wake up coughing? The answers are daily, weekly, or never.
Sometimes. What's the deal, Tom? I'm sitting here like a idiot. Are we going to sit down or just stand there? But I'm going to sit here eating a mayonnaise or are people going to sit down? I'm not going to start eating until everybody else does. I feel like a idiot.
We had made the decision that Lola had to go because
Is she going?
she shit last night like I've never seen shit in my life. And she shit in my room and in the playroom. It was like a fucking alien on the floor. And so I had decided, and Ozzy, that that's just it. This girl has to go. She just has to go. But then as Ozzy's walking down the stairs to leave, he goes, "Don't get rid of Lola, I love her."